Always wanted to use pattern overlays inside of Photoshop, but never knew exactly where to start? Well, if that's the case, then you're in luck, since in this video I'm going to walk you through the entire process and show you how easy it is to do so. I'm Andrew, and you're watching an Envato Tuts Plus tutorial. So what exactly does the pattern overlay layer style effect actually do? Well, as the name suggests, it allows us to overlay a pattern onto the surface of our layer's content in order to enhance its appearance. We can apply the effect on anything from a photo to a basic shape, or even a text segment, the process itself being really simple, as we will get to see in the following moments. For example purposes, let's say that we have a basic shape to which we want to add a pattern overlay to. We're going to start by heading over to the Layers panel and then selecting the layer containing our shape. Once the layer is selected, we're going to head over to the panel's bottom section and click on the FX button, which will open up a list of all the available layer styles that we can use. Here we'll want to click on Pattern Overlay, which will immediately bring up the layer style window. We can achieve the same result by double-clicking on the layer itself and then checking the effect from within the style's left-sided panel, or by heading over to Layer, Layer Style, Pattern Overlay. Once the layer style window is visible, we can easily access all its different settings, the first one being Blend Mode, which allows us to control how the effect blends with our shape in terms of color. We can choose between 27 different blending modes, which depending on the colors of the pattern itself, will produce different looking results. Moving on down, we have Opacity, which allows us to adjust the transparency of the effect, where a lower value will give the overlay a more subtle look, while a higher one will give it a stronger effect. We then have Pattern, which as the name suggests, is where we get to choose the actual pattern of the overlay itself. As soon as we've chosen a pattern design, we can fine-tune its position by simply clicking anywhere within the document and then dragging it into the desired direction. Onto the right side, we have an option called Snap to Origin, which will make the origin of the pattern the same as that of the document, as long as the Link with Layer is enabled, which forces the pattern to move along with the layer's contents. Finally, we have Scale, which allows us to resize our pattern, but keep in mind that in some cases, the resampling might not be as good as we would want it to be. That being said, we can always save the current effect settings by using the Make Default button, or we can fully reset them using the Reset to Default one. Once we're done adjusting all the different settings, we can hit OK, and the Layers panel will update itself by displaying a little FX icon next to the corresponding layer. If needed, we can easily adjust the effect at any time by simply double-clicking on it and then fine-tuning it accordingly. And that's pretty much all you have to do. As always, I hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you in the next one.